There's the whole side of the internet that thinks I'm a lesbian.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it. I think at this point in my life, I'd be out if I was.
Totally, if you were,
like, knowing me and knowing how I would want to live my life, like I would be like, I'd have no problem being that. And I think that there's this whole narrative that like, I'm hiding this thing and I'm like, you know, it's like, I've seen like really f***ed up things that are like, it's bad for business. And I'm like, what?
These are the moments when being part of the world's most famous family means every aspect of your life becomes public speculation. This is the story of how Kendall Jenner, the one Kardashian Jenner who's fought hardest for privacy, finds herself at the center of yet another wave of online rumors about her personal life. Now I need to make something clear right away. We're talking about speculation here. Rumors. The kind of online chatter that spreads like wildfire without any verified facts behind it. And that's exactly what makes this situation so fascinating to examine. Kendall Jenner has always stood apart from her siblings. While Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, and even Kylie have shared intimate details of their relationships on reality TV and social media, Kendall consistently draws a line. She's built walls around her personal life that even the most persistent paparazzi struggle to penetrate. Think about it. How many Kendall Jenner relationship reveals can you actually remember? How many times has she posted couple photos on Instagram? The answer is remarkably few for someone who's been in the public eye since she was a teenager on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. This privacy creates a void. And you know what happens with voids in celebrity culture? They get filled with speculation. For years now, corners of the internet have questioned everything about Kendall's romantic life, including her sexuality. These aren't new conversations, they've been bubbling under the surface throughout her entire career. What we're seeing now appears to be another surge in this ongoing speculation. Social media moves fast, and rumors can explode from a single tweet to trending topics in hours. But here's where things get complicated. Without verified information about what triggered this latest wave or how Kendall has actually responded, we're left examining a phenomenon rather than facts. The pattern never changes. Someone posts something speculative, others amplify it. Before you know it, thousands of people are discussing something that may have no basis in reality. It's the modern celebrity news cycle in action. But let's step back and look at who Kendall Jenner actually is. Born November 3rd, 1995, she's now 29 years old and ranks among the highest paid models in the world. She's walked for every major fashion house, graced countless magazine covers, and built an empire that extends far beyond her famous family name. Throughout her career, she's been linked to several high-profile men, NBA players, musicians, and other celebrities. But even these confirmed relationships were handled with a level of discretion unusual for her family. No dramatic breakup specials, no tell-all interviews, just quiet acknowledgments and even quieter endings. This approach to privacy isn't accidental. Kendall has spoken in the past about deliberately keeping her personal life separate from her public persona. She's expressed frustration with the constant scrutiny and speculation that comes with her last name. And yet, the speculation persists. Why? Part of it comes down to human nature. We're curious creatures, especially about those we see as different or mysterious. In a family known for oversharing, Kendall's privacy makes her the enigma, the puzzle people desperately want to solve. There's also the broader context of how we discuss celebrity sexuality in 2024 and 2025. The conversation has evolved significantly. What once might have been whispered gossip has transformed into open social media discourse. But with that openness comes responsibility. The responsibility to remember that behind every trending topic is a real person. The ethics of speculating about anyone's sexuality, celebrity or not, deserve serious examination. In an ideal world, people would share what they choose about their personal lives on their own timeline. But celebrity culture rarely operates in ideal terms. What strikes me as particularly interesting about Kendall's situation is how it reflects our current moment. Social media has completely democratized gossip. Anyone with a Twitter account can start a rumor. Anyone on TikTok can create a theory. The traditional gatekeepers of celebrity news, magazines, entertainment shows no longer control the narrative. This democratization brings both benefits and drawbacks. It's given voice to discussions that mainstream media might have ignored, but it's also removed many of the checks and balances that at least attempted to verify information before spreading it. And spread it does. The speed at which online rumors travel today is absolutely staggering. What starts as speculation in one corner of the internet can trend globally within hours. By the time anyone thinks to fact-check, the narrative has already taken hold. For Kendall, this must prove extraordinarily frustrating. Imagine working hard to maintain boundaries, only to watch the internet constantly trying to tear them down. Imagine wanting recognition for your professional achievements, and she has many, but having conversations dominated by speculation about your personal life. The modeling world has certainly recognized her work. She's not just another celebrity kid trying to make it in fashion. She's proven herself on runways from New York to Paris, in campaigns for the biggest brands in the world. That's not nepotism. That's talent meeting hard work. But achievements often get overshadowed by gossip. It's easier to get clicks from speculation about someone's love life than from discussing their professional accomplishments. The incentive structure of online media rewards the sensational over the substantial. This brings us to a crucial question. What responsibility do we carry as consumers of celebrity content when we share, comment on, or even just engage with unverified rumors? We're participating in a system that prioritizes invasion over information. The paradox here is that Kendall's desire for privacy might actually fuel more speculation. In a culture that expects total transparency from public figures, choosing privacy becomes a statement itself. It makes people wonder what's being hidden, even when nothing might be hidden at all. Family dynamics add another fascinating layer to this story. The Kardashian Jenners built an empire on sharing their lives. Their reality show ran for 20 seasons. Their social media accounts offer daily glimpses into their world. In this context, Kendall's privacy stands out even more starkly. But that might be exactly the point. In a family where everything becomes content, choosing not to share becomes a form of rebellion. It's Kendall's way of maintaining some sense of self separate from the family brand. The question of how she'll handle this latest round of speculation remains completely open. Based on her history, she might not address it at all. She's shown repeatedly that she won't be forced into conversations she doesn't want to have, and that's a form of power in itself. Or maybe she will say something. Maybe the speculation will reach a point where silence no longer works as an option. But even then, she'll likely do it on her own terms, in her own way. That's been her pattern throughout her career. What's certain is that this won't be the last time Kendall Jenner finds herself at the center of such speculation. As long as she maintains her privacy in a culture that demands transparency, people will fill the gaps with their own narratives. But here's what we should all remember. Those gaps aren't ours to fill. A celebrity's decision to keep aspects of their life private deserves respect, not treatment as a challenge. Fame doesn't give us the right to demand access to every part of someone's existence. The conversation around celebrity privacy continues evolving, slowly but surely. Younger generations seem more aware of boundaries, more respectful of the idea that public figures still deserve private lives. Maybe in time, situations like this will become less common. Until then, Kendall Jenner will keep doing what she's always done, living her life on her own terms, sharing what she chooses to share, and keeping private what she chooses to keep private. And really, isn't that her right? The explosion of online rumors reveals more about our culture than it does about Kendall herself. It exposes our hunger for gossip, our discomfort with privacy, and our tendency to speculate when faced with the unknown. These are things worth examining in ourselves. As the story continues to develop, or doesn't develop, which seems more likely, one thing remains crystal clear. Kendall Jenner has spent her entire adult life navigating the space between public figure and private person. She's gotten remarkably good at it. Whatever the internet throws at her, she'll handle it the way she always has, with grace, discretion, and an unwavering commitment to her own boundaries. And that might be the real story here. Not the speculation, not the rumors, but the ongoing tale of a young woman trying to maintain some sense of self in an industry that demands everything. That's a story worth telling, one that will continue long after today's trending topics fade into digital dust.